Exercise, especially for high schoolers headed back to school. Carrie Bedard is the founder of Soar to Success Consulting and offers 3 things that students should be doing to get them ready to apply for colleges. So thanks for hanging out with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk about my prep later. So, but let's dive in, because I know a lot of kids, like I have a diva you've met, and she is going into her senior year, and she's doing a lot of her prep for colleges. So what are 3 things high school students can do to best prepare for the start of school and a successful year?
Well, there's a lot. I mean, setting goals is one of the most important things, obviously. Getting organized, using their planners, you know, making sure the anxiety is not high, right? So maybe getting together with friends before school starts, organizing, picking that first day outfit. One of the kind of pro tips we give kids is math is always the toughest thing for kids. I mean, I say always, there's always those kids who don't, but you know, get someone to help you prepare ahead for next year's math so you can be confident and kind of have some prior knowledge of the subject. That's helpful. And just normalize your nerves, right? Just make sure, you know, everyone feels nervous, right? Not just you.
Let's talk about it. We'll get into that nerves in a second. But something that really people need to consider, because not everybody's going to walk in and be able to pay for school right away. And Florida has an opportunity that definitely helps kids trying to get into college. Bright Futures.
Bright Futures. So parents, if you're not already on it, join the Bright Futures Parents, Bright Futures Scholarship page on Facebook. Lots of information. But really you're shooting for hours, GPA, and you want to make sure that you do 100 service hours to maximize it. 3.5 GPA core, maximize it. And, you know, honestly, as long as you have your test scores, which you have all the way till after senior year, believe it or not, August, to get those test scores, you know, it changes a little year to year, but right now you can get up to 100% tuition at a Florida, you know, public university.
So how soon do you have to start that? I might be a little late to the game.
So that's where this year comes in, right? So as soon as 8th grade, summer after 8th grade, you can start getting your hours. And then right when you get into 9th, moving forward, it's your GPA and your hours and your test scores. So you start working on that right away, but taking little chunks off of it, right? So doing some volunteer hours here, doing some volunteer hours there, prepping a little bit at a time for your testing. There's some great companies out there. We have a list available for free for everyone what to use, but just moving through that slowly so that by the time senior year comes, you're finishing that process up. Bright Futures application always opens October 1st of senior year, so only seniors can apply. But you start as early as 9th grade prepping. So your girl, she's good. Yeah.
And anxiety, that you mentioned that, and I mean, I know a lot of kids have been feeling that for multitudes of reasons. But you've got some tips on how maybe they can quell that getting ready to go back to school.
Yeah, just the most important thing is like talk it out with someone, right? If you're super nervous, scared, talk to your parents, talk to some of your good friends, your classmates, maybe teachers you had last year, but just really talk through it. Don't let that build up and not talk to someone. Of course, if it's really bad, don't be afraid to get help, but create a plan, a comfort plan for first day, for first week. Just be ready for it. Don't just let it happen and all of a sudden you're like, oh my, what do I do now, right? Yeah.
So these are just a few tips that parents can take into consideration as the kids heading back to school. And it doesn't matter what age. I mean, yeah, we're talking a little bit more high school, but middle school is a beast. And our producer, Tom, is getting close to that, so he's nervous himself. Thanks for hanging out and sharing that information with us. And the best way to find Carrie is to follow Soar to Success on Facebook. Oh, and really quick, Psychology Today, if parents need to do that, what would they do?
Oh, yeah, so if you need a therapist to help kids through anything, you can go to Psychology Today, and you can actually search by zip code in your area to, you know, who takes insurance, who works with kids, what age groups. It's a great resource.
Awesome. Thanks for that.